My name is Alexis Clark, and I'm presenting my hometown speech. So, most people know the band Aerosmith, right? Well, their lead singer, Steven Tyler, actually visited Gore quite often between 1978 and 1987 because his wife, Teresa Barrick, lived here and grew up here. While he was here, he often felt in touch with his hometown country boy roots, according to newsok.net. Apparently, while he was down here, he would go shooting guns and float the river with his in laws. Which just proves that Gore is really one of those towns that gets back to your hometown roots. Alright. Gore is located 27 miles southeast of Muskogee, Oklahoma, right off of Highway 10. Highway 10 runs straight through the middle of our town, making it pretty much our main street. And it is also located directly east of the Arkansas River. Gore may not seem so special or wonderful to everybody else, but to me it is my hometown and it has a special place in my heart. I have absolutely fallen in love with it, and it may not be big and it may not be special, but I couldn't be prouder of it. Gore is so special because it has 3 major, significant, beautiful water sources that surround it. It also is the trout capital of Oklahoma. It is a wonderful place to create new experiences and make long-lasting memories for everyone. And it is also a place full of rich family history. So the beautiful water sources that I mentioned earlier around Gore, that will include the Arkansas River. The Arkansas River is the 6th longest river in the United States, according to ColoradoRafting.com. And we're absolutely blessed to have it run through our hometown. It is also a significant source of moving barges between Muskogee, Oklahoma, and Little Rock, Arkansas. This is a big thing because it brings more business to Gore because you have a shipping plant stop, so barges can check in or load more items onto it. So we are a little bit of a barge town, not really big though. We also have Lake Tenkiller, about 7 miles away from the center of Gore. Tenkiller is a man-made lake. It was dammed off of the Illinois River, and it is a wonderful place to go cliff jumping, just a number of water activities, and it is absolutely stunning. It is the main source of business income for most of the local businesses because when lake travelers get hungry, they go to our local establishments or need fuel or just snacks. It brings a lot of business locally, so it's really great for our social status too. We also have the lower Illinois River, different from the Illinois River because it starts at the base of Lake Tenkiller. As you can see in this picture, that's going to be Lake Tenkiller. That's going to be the Tenkiller Ferry Dam, which got its name from the Cherokee family that owned land and a ferry company near the dam site when they were building it back in 1947, the Tenkillers. And then that's it. That's the water flowing from Lake Tenkiller down into the lower Illinois River, starting the lower Illinois River, which is the smaller tributary that flows into the Arkansas River and is the source of all the great trout that makes us the trout capital of Oklahoma. Thinking about us being the trout capital of Oklahoma, there is 100,000 rainbow trout released into the lower Illinois stream annually by the Oklahoma Wildlife Department, according to the townofgore.com. With the spring release, the annual release of trout throughout the year, it makes it an appealing sight to fishermen because they are able to fish for trout year round, whereas in most towns or cities or just regular streams, they can only do it normally in the spring when the trout is more in its mating season. In the spring release of the trout, often attracts a variety of other fish such as the walleye, striped bass, and the paddlefish. So not only is Gore the trout capital of Oklahoma, it also is a spot for great fishing of all sorts. Memory making. In Gore, you can make a lot of memories. It doesn't matter how old or young you are, it doesn't matter your gender or your interests, there's something for everybody here. We got hunting. We got duck hunting, deer hunting, turkey hunting, raccoon hunting. Pretty much any sort of hunting that you are interested in, Gore has that. We also have a lot of mudding around here, which that may not be everybody's cup of tea, but we have a lot of open fields and we get quite a high average rainfall, so we are blessed to have open fields go mud in. We also have like some more high class things, as you may consider. Like we have a local tea room that is one of the major attractions in Gore that is just, it's a little town with a little cup of tea and everything is homemade there. It's a little antique shop as well. We also have Ampage, which is like a little arts and crafts store, and it's absolutely beautiful. So if that's what you're into, we got that as well. We also have floating down the Illinois River in the summer on the weekends. It is flowing very hard and fast, and you can often find family and friends floating down the river together. We also have just any kind of water activities you could be interested in. Like in Lake Tinkler, there's an entire city underwater, so you are more than welcome to go scuba dive that. We have cliff jumping, skiing, jet skiing, just regular swimming or watching the waves roll in, boating. There's always something for everybody out there on the water. We're also rich in family history here in Gore. There's multiple generations of many families here. There's some family generations that go back before the town of Gore was even established. And that's a lot to ask for because there's not a lot of towns that you can say that for anymore because many people grow up and move away and everything like that. It is also very easy to retire here because there's just relaxing water, there's just that small town life appeal to it. There's plenty of easygoing establishments, there's beautiful water to sit back and relax by. It's just an absolute beautiful town to retire to, so we have a lot of older folks here too. We also have a lot of family-owned establishments around here just because, again, it is a small town. We have Jimbo's in Gore, which is owned by the Summerlins. It is a little American establishment. Get you a big old greasy burger. It's just really great for that kind of stuff. And we also have Soda Steve's. Soda Steve's is owned by a really church-going family. It was originally established to help provide funds for their trips to go around the world on missions because they are missionaries. That's actually a place I work. And each family has their mark on this town because it's such a small town that everybody can make their mark on it, and just the slightest bit of an accomplishment can change the history of Gore. As much as we all like to talk positives about our hometown and how great they are, there's a few downsides to Gore as well. For one, there's very few jobs, and little ones that there are, they're mostly seasonal and minimum wage. So it's not a very great place for people of middle age to come settle down because they can't find a steady, good, hard-working job. Also, our education system is not as great as it should be. Gore is not as funded as it should be, so we don't have quite the money or funds to get good teachers to pay them as well as they should be. So a lot of the students that go to Gore don't reach their educational best because they don't have teachers who will push them or teach them the way that they should. Also, there's a lot of small town drama, which I'm sure most people know about, how everybody knows everybody and all of their business. No matter if it's a small accomplishment or a big mistake, most people are going to know about it by the time you go to work the next day. And there's not a lot of stuff going on, so many people, they like to just share drama just to get the fun out of it. So Gore does have a lot of small town drama problems. And also, if you're a new name to Gore, like you moved to Gore, you normally have no status. Gore, like many other small towns, has fallen victim to if you don't have the family money or the family name or family history, you're not going to have the greatest chance of playing sports or getting special attention from teachers. And it makes it very hard for people who move here to establish good base and foundation here. Overall, Gore is absolutely wonderful and has many upsides and something for everybody to enjoy. Whether it's sitting back and watching one of our 3 water sources, or if it's fishing in the trout capital of Oklahoma, making great memories, or just establishing a great family history, which we have a bunch of here. Just Gore is an overall amazing place that I've personally fallen in love with since I moved here, and I hope that one day you'll get to experience it and enjoy it the way I have. It is an amazing place, and I hope everyone would get a chance to experience it in their life. And that's it. Thank you.